Greetings and salutations once again. My fervent audience, I hope you can't hear the little tweet 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 that's going outside the windows here. That's why I'm actually playing a little bit of music in the background to try to drown that bullshit out. Alright, so we're gonna end up telling a little bit of a story. That's a little embarrassing to me, but I thrive on that to some degree. Alright, so I was a precocious little child to some degree, and it took me a lot of time to end up getting out of my shell. It came down to one night where I was at a party where there were a lot of black lights, and I was having some of my first little heavier drugs that I've ever had. And it was in black light, and I saw this girl, and I started talking to her, and I was just fantasized with her completely. I was probably about 14 years old. Oh no, not that high. About 12 years old, probably. And I never had a girlfriend at the time ever or anything, and she actually took interest in talking to me. So anyway, her name was Kristen, and then a couple years later, I end up meeting her once again. And at this point here, I'm 14, and I'm a little gothy and such. And anyway, I don't have a car or anything, so basically, my parents are dropped me off and picked me up at the little local hot spots that the teenagers hung out at and whatnot. So proud, so very proud. So anyway, it comes down to one night where I end up seeing her, and I know that very well that there's 30 minutes till my mother is supposed to pick me up. And we end up getting, starting to talk, and she said, "Hey, Loki, would you end up coming with me?" And I said, "Sure." Yeah, I would have followed her anywhere, honestly. So we end up getting to the back of this one building and all that, and she ends up pulling out of her backpack this bottle of tequila. And she takes about 2 or 3 swigs of it, and she passes it off to me. And I'm I probably shouldn't. She was she gave me this look, and I couldn't resist. I took the bottle back and took about 2 or 3 swigs as well. And then put it down, and she fucking started making out with me. Holy fucking hell. That was, at least for my young life, the best experience I could have possibly ever asked for. So anyway, we procrastinated and probably made out for about 20 fucking minutes. And, and then, I think I had to make it some kind of excuse. I can't imagine what. But, I ended up making some excuse to end up getting out of there because I knew that, I was already fucking late as shit. And, and I ended up, wandering over to my mother's car. And we ended up getting in there. And, me and my mother never really got along. Anyway, so I sat in there and I was just trying my best to be not saying anything. How's your night? Good. Making friends? Yep. How it going? Yes. So it's a 30-minute ride, so mind you, and whatnot. So I'm doing my best to, because I had a whole lot of liquor at one time as a fucking 14-year-old. And I'm yeah, because it's kind of hit me a little hard there. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if there was any conversation, but then all of a sudden I projectile vomited, all over her fucking, windshield. And then, she pulls over, and she's like, "What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you drink?" and whatnot. And I said, I don't know what happened. Like maybe someone drugged me or something like that. Like I did have like someone's like ball of Gatorade at one point. I don't know. Maybe they drugged it. Who knows? So anyway, like it was kind of dumb or whatever. But so later on, again, like me and her ended up like talking again, and we got a little closer to some degree, and Kristen is, and so to break this off short, I suppose, she ended up saying that she was really interested in me, and she was really interested in this other guy. She ended up saying that but I'm not sure I dig all the sickness shit you're into and all that. Like, so like, so make a choice, like, between me and like, your free will to choose between like what religions you want, like, be a part of the Christian religion. I mean, that's not exactly what she said, but it's basically what she fucking meant. And I was like, well, fuck that, dude. Like, I gotta be me. So, anyway, like, I broke that off, and I'll still always remember, like, one more time when my father ended up bringing me over there and whatnot to end up, like, basically, like, having a little, like, communal party, and we skipped the room, her room, and, we just started, like, fucking making out, and she fucking threw her legs around me, and, we're fucking like kissing, and she just said that dude, we have to stop. You have no idea how much I want to fucking like grind on you, but like we have to stop. My father's going to bust in here on any second. And I was like, ah, all right, I guess we gotta do it. Damn it. So anyway, I know this is just an anecdote, and I hope you folks appreciate it. But like for now and for always, yet again and to come, have a beautiful fucking night. Oh shit, is this still rolling?